All right, all right, all right, all right. What's going on, Kenzie? Always first, bro. Always first. You're a ninja, man. You're too quick. You're too quick for me, man. How you been, man? Oh, it's been a long, hard day, guys. We're taking a little break right now. This is my time to get caught back up. I've been going through the grind, the work grind, left and right and left and right and left and right. I've been trying to keep an eye out on all you guys, what y'all been up to. Yeah, man. Good to see you too. Good to see you too. Oh, let's go get those bounty bucks. What do you say? What do you say? No, but yeah, I've been working, so I was working like crazy today, and I'm gonna go back at it in the next couple hours. But for right now, we're chilling. We are chilling. I've been watching some of y'all's I had the stream up in the office, been seeing what you guys were up to. I'm out of potions already? For real? All right, I'll go get some at the market in a little bit. Yeah. Morocco's jumped in the chat. Tywin's in here. Brian loves you too. What up, bro? What up, everybody? I was just telling Kenzie we're gonna get some level in it, and this is gonna be first time I'm using the miner's hat. First time I'm using the miner's hat on stream. Let's go, let's go. But yeah, I've been just been messing around. Made a couple moves on the market today too. It was fun. It was fun. I was quick too. It was at the perfect time for me. I had literally just gotten off the phone. I wanted to take a 5-10 minute break, took a quick look at the market, saw a bunch of listings, and went to work. Fun times, fun times, fun times. Things are getting nuts, guys. You seeing how many people are streaming on Twitch right now? Or earlier, there was 99 viewers on Twitch, and there was 99 viewers on Twitch, and there was I don't even know how many streamers. It was freaking nuts. And that's because we haven't even got Kenzie back to streaming. When Kenzie comes back, that's when you know something big's happening. Nah, I'm just playing, Kenzie. I'm messing with you. Just messing with you guys, messing with you guys. You're scared to start streaming again now? You feel like you're just going to be bombarded by players? Bro, you with as many players as you've gotten to know and talk to and helped out, yeah, when you stream everyone listens. Did you see the Swiss board gains? No, I haven't. That's how I'm not even checked in on crypto, bro. I just know Bitcoin and Ethereum are going up and Enjin's going up, and I'm just riding the wave. I don't even I don't even want to get in the minutia right now. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. We got to follow. Welcome to the Stripe team, baby. We're doing a little bit of grinding right now. Let's see. Joniver. Thank you for jumping on in. We've had a crazy day. I haven't seen what Swissborg at right now. Talk to me. I think it's, you know what? I need to get some music on up in here. Even if it's light, that's what I'm missing. Oh, what am I doing? I'm swinging away, doing nothing. Okay, let me put some music on real quick, guys. Hold up. It's at $1.47. That's no way. There we go. Now we got the jams going. Now we can get the grind going. $1.47. That's freaking nuts. And how long ago was it when you were talking to everybody about it in Telegram? What was that price point at? Well, that was what, December, right? Remind me. I'm trying to remember. It's time flies so fast. Am I right? It was 20 cents in December. And what was Enjin in December? Enjin was what, 17 cents, or did it already pop up to 30 at the beginning of December? I think it might have been was it at 30 cents in December? So I remember for the longest time it being 17 cents. That's the number that's in my mind. Originally bought in at 18. Yeah, I got it. Oh, you got in at 18? Yeah, that's nice, bro. I got in a little higher than that. I don't even remember now. But I got in a really small position. So I just took my gains and I ran. Well, not that I ran. It just I moved it into other stuff that I'm I have to hold forever. No, but it's fun. Ima's out studying right now for her finals. Going to go meet up with a friend for some coffee. She's recovered fully from her vaccine shot over a while ago, so she's doing good now. Nah, 10 to 15 cents. Dude, it's crazy what's happening right now. It's like seriously crazy. The amount of players coming into the space. The amount of new founders. I don't know if you're like seeing the chat when everybody in game. It's like just a new blue name has been unlocked and they jump in the chat and everyone celebrates. It's so freaking cool. And the community's like really grown, like super like supportive of each other. Like you got Twitch streamers like jumping around from Twitch to Twitch, just like popping in, saying what's up, you know, supporting, leaving it on in the office. Not just kidding. It's so exciting. Had a company meeting with Gary Vee yesterday. Oh God. Let's see what happened. He says he's working on something big with NFTs. Gary Vee NFT coming soon. Yeah, for sure. Hardcore. VaynerMedia. This might be the way that he gets the Jets. I don't know if anyone's like kind of put that together, but this might be it. Yeah, Gary Vee NFTs. I'm gonna be really interested because like Gary Vee jumped in on like the knowledge bandwagon. He jumped in on the crypto bandwagon like way ahead of time, but like I don't think he has been setting up wallets and stuff. Let me put it like that. Let me put it that way. I'm sure he's got his staff on top of some portion of it for sure. But like the moment he's in there, like boom, 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 doing all the transactions, hitting DeFi, doing the NFTs, it's probably already now happening. And if that's the case, that's when like all of the like knowledge bombs go off in your head, like coming from personal experience. Like when I started to learn that and I started actually using it on the blockchain, because we have a lot of people right now that are they know the word Bitcoin, they know the word Ethereum, they may even own some, but like actually being active on the network is what we're experiencing right now, I think, and is what's driving so much money coming into the NFT space. Because it's learning. It's a constant cycle, right? Like Bitcoin adoption. Crypto adoption goes Bitcoin, Ethereum, DeFi, and I think it's officially safe to say it's now NFTs after that. You know, I think they've put their place in the market that isn't going to be going anywhere soon. It's just like DeFi did really like a year ago, but in all honesty, like 2 years ago for people that were really close in the space. I need to be really careful actually now because I left my Ruby egg at home, so I'm taking on way more massive damage than I should be right now. But I'll have to check in with you guys after each run right now because this is the first time I'm actually playing with the slowdown. Well, not first time. I think I'm playing with it one or two times, test runs. But each time I did get to the end of Mount Olkep, you know, kind of sweating it, which is not like what I was used to the grinding. I think it's worth the XP. I think it adds a little bit more to the game in terms of difficulty and like concentration and whatnot. You really get in the zone sometimes, you know. But like this is a bad encounter. I could have. Well, yeah, that's fine. I still have the harvester charges. I think the key now in terms of like doing damage and being able to survive, like. We need to start talking about like wave-based combat, guys. Like we're not that far away from arena, and when I say not that far away, I mean like could be 6 months, could be a year, who knows. But my point is that like the player base that is coming now, like there's things to be looking for in the future, you know. And I like to think and plan ahead for a lot of those. See, like right now, I wasn't sweating it. I'm not done yet, am I? Yeah, I am done. Oh, they're there. I was like that wasn't enough. There should be more, and I still have 2 charges, so. Let's burn one now for safety. Guarantee the win. Lock up the Transcendent in the chest. Just kidding. And we missed one spot. Let's go clean it up. But yeah, I think Gary Vee getting into the space is going to be pretty nuts. Because you know he's going to be freaking active. And probably all over that TikTok too. Yeah, let me check in with you guys real quick on the chat. There it is. We finished the dungeon. Well, not yet, and I still have a charge. See what I mean about, you know, I come close to death. Of course, I can manage it much better. I want to be able to complete the run without any consumables if possible. Let's save a little, save a little on gold. Never know when it might come in handy. I missed another run too. I mean, I missed another right up here. Damn. Oh, we'll end it. Okay, let's see where y'all are at. Let's see exactly. Yo, Striker, VGBB is in the house. That's what I'm talking about, man. Even potential NFTs with brands, like already happening, man. Yo, Gary invested in Coinbase back in 2014. Yeah, bro. Yeah, he's been in it for a while. But like, my point is like, been in it, right? That's what I want to know. Like, just because he's talked a lot on camera regarding like his level of what he believes his level of knowledge is. And obviously that's changed. There, let's get that daily reward. There it is. Obviously that's changed because the more excited he gets, the more he's like the knowledge bombs have been going off. The more he's learned about blockchain and the potential, and then added to it, right? Like, what are the things that he can do with his abilities and be able to do it on chain where nobody's ever thought about doing that. You know what I mean? That's what's going to be exciting. So I really hope it's his own thing, because if it is, it can be really special. Support the game dev 100%. Buy your pendant on the market. As a matter of fact, buy two, sell one for gold. Gives you a boost in the game and you help out the developer. Bam. Let's see. Yeah, imagine if you had invested in Coinbase back in the day. Would have been great. But the gargoyle pet, the rock pet. The rock pet. The gargoyle, man, is going to go down in Lost Relics history. And you're not going to get you're not going to try to get one of them? It already is in Lost Relics history. That's the point of this event. This is the memorial. What else do you need to bring into the dungeon? The basics. Bring a little bit of consumables. Get a little bit of your energy, a little bit of your health. Be able to regen. Don't take in any virtual items until you're confident that you can complete the run. So test run it, even if it's just like with the basics. Feel free to die. Give it a shot. Go in, die, learn. Because you're going to be surprised by a few dungeons if you haven't seen them already. And the more that are about to come too. So watch out. Up to 7 viewers in the stream. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for jumping on in. We're running a little Mount Old kept right now. We're taking advantage of that bonus XP with the miner's hat right now. So I'm pretty much leveled up already in level 40, but always be grinding, baby. Always be grinding. I can't keep up with you guys, man. I got a couple hours to play right now and I have to go back to work and it's the evening. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are just going to kill it. So remember me when you're on the top of that leaderboard. Remember me, shit. I'll be right there with you. I got my ways. Okay, what do we got to do? I think we're pretty good on levels right now, actually. What do we do? How am I doing on health? I'm all right. If we go look at some skill levels. Ooh, we're coming pretty high. I like it when the bars are all full like that. Makes you feel good. Yeah, so Lost Relic Market on Enjin X is it seems it's back up and running. It's been running the entire time, but in terms of like the UI, there's been some glitches. It seems like they got everything cleared up and fixed. Lost Relics is #1 on the charts once again. Changing gamers' lives left and right. I think, and this is off the memory, I think we were at about 175,000 Enjin for the month, and we are so far in week 2. Which is not bad. I think this is the first time we're ever seeing monthly figures. We've only ever seen weekly figures, and some of the players haven't really tracked it continuously. So, off of my personal memory, I remember seeing 234,000 as the weekly total sales all-time high. Well, at least since I've started playing, but I don't think they're... I think when I started playing was the biggest rush, the biggest peak to date in terms of movement. Right now, players are coming in the game, but we haven't seen as much in movement on the blockchain. Actually, what I think is happening is there's like double or triple the amount of movement there was back then, but I think it's all off chain, or not off chain. It's off the marketplace, so it's all player to player, which is even more bullish for me, because now it means that like the community trusts itself enough. Now there's always you have to take care of yourself. You gotta, trust the right people, ask around for rep. But if the community trusts itself, like that's a huge step to cross. Even questioning it is huge. There's a lot of people that have come on board recently that have a lot of questions and don't know what to do, and you got a lot of players trying to do their best to help them out. So do your part. Help out somebody in need. All right. Not too bad right now. Not too bad. We've gotten past the 80K bounty bucks. We're out of bounties for the day for the week that we can complete, so it's all about grinding right now. I should probably be in trials grinding up some extra XP, but I wanted to test out the miner hat. I wanted to see how big of a difference it was going to make on my loadout, or in terms of my survivability in Mount Olkep. And I think I got a good feel for it. It's just I can't slouch. I feel like I can read chat still, and I can probably like hang out and interact with you guys without doing something stupid, but there probably are going to be a few moments where I'm like, whoa, I gotta zone in. You know what I mean? Well, you're down to like 100 health and you can only take 2 hits left to live to make it out of the dungeon. And you're carrying like an epic. It can get real. It can get real, and it can get real fast. There it is. Give it to me. Give me the rares. Gotta love the miner hat. Probably... No, this is the correct path. If you ever see a treasure chest on the path, that's the correct path to go to the exit. You're never gonna see, like, you're gonna see treasure chest, stop. Treasure chest, stop. So the fact that I continued is what made me come back. I guess I just did that like on autopilot mode. I wasn't even thinking about it because I questioned it when I got here. I was like, wait, why did I turn? Let's go. Bye-bye, Sorellas. Give me that last treasure chest. Let's take it to the next level. Checking the chat. You guys are doing good. Y'all are chilling. Hey, guys, do me a favor. Help me out real fast. Jump on YouTube and give me a sub over there. Give me a like on some of my videos. Let's help get it. Let's help get the videos out to the people. I think we might be starting to get to a point where players are starting to understand what the value of NFTs are within Enjin. Like now that players are trading off market, I think it's a pretty well-known, accepted. I mean, there's a lot of people that understand, but in terms of the big money that's coming in, I think there's a lot of players that understand the ability to buy and sell and trade player to player. They understand that some of these items that are on the value, like they have their own valuations for what they see compared to what Enjin X is displaying, right? So it's good because now we're getting a little bit of price discovery. We're not necessarily seeing it on the market right now, I think, but we are starting to get it. Like players are communicating in offers and trades and stuff. So like you start to hear, oh well, so and so is willing to sell it at this price or so on. So you can start to get an idea of like what the real value is, the fair market value is. And then I think once JumpNet gets kicked in, once JumpNet kicks in, I think it's going to be a lot more easy to be able to do everything on chain. And thus have a better record, a more accurate listing of items. Because I think you got a lot of players right now that are starting to figure that out and are adjusting accordingly. Don't get me wrong. I think Lost Relics has a huge future. I don't think that these items are going to be going away anytime soon. Let me put it that way. But there's a few items that are overpriced and there's a few items that are underpriced. Got him, coach. Got him, coach. Architect, you ended the stream to jump on over? Aw, bro, you the man. I didn't know you were streaming. I would have jumped in yours. No, actually, I only got right now. I got a couple hours to stream, so we're going to make the most of it right now. I have to work again. I'm going to go back and freaking do more work. All right. See what I'm saying about the miner's hat? Yeah, we had already cleared the dungeon. We're good. We're good. How you doing, man? I'm going to go take care of 2 like high emergency tax returns tonight. Not emergency, just high like extremely needed tax returns. So probably not going to be grinding. But oh, that was dumb. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You can fall asleep. I could fall asleep too. Get the 100 XP for my last pumpkin. Let's take it just in case. And then Cliff puts that fire pit right on top of the exit like such a troll. No, I'm just kidding. Cliff, I love you, man. I think it's cool. Mm-hmm. All right, what we got to do? Let me change this song up. There we go. Let's try something. Let's try a little bit of this. What do y'all say? What do y'all say? Yeah, man, I've been trying to figure out whether or not I'm going to finish or be able to finish in the top 10 for the bounty rewards. I know I missed a week, but I was hoping I'd still be able to make it. I know we're still, we're probably a fifth of the way through the competition. So we probably have a long way to go before someone gets to the 500, but it's going to come sooner than you think. And I'm trying to think like, well, I guess if we're this early in the competition, if we're only a 20th of the way, I guess you can start to try to assume who the people pulling ahead of the pack are and how many of them are there. And then how many of people are starting to run out of blockchain items and not be able to turn in stuff. If you're racing, then you're turning in the blockchain items, right? A lot of us do have a lot of blockchain items from the past, so that can be very helpful. But if you're missing that one that you need, and there's a lot of blockchain items, guys. You know, so if people start hitting some walls, I might be able to catch back up. I'm assuming I'm right on the borderline right now of being able to be the 10th place. That's what I'm assuming I'm at. Well, maybe not even that. Some of the grinders oh man, some of you guys. We actually might have quite a big amount of players that are up in the hundreds right now. All right, there's a poll for today. Well, how many players do you think have 100,000 bounty bucks? I would assume. Yeah, I think like somewhere between 10 and 15. And I think I'm right on that cusp because I'm not at 100. And I won't be, by the time I get to 100, everybody's going to get it to 100, 120, 125. They got a comfy 20,000 lead on me, I think. You think that's unrealistic? Let me see. Let me check the chat while we mine here. I haven't checked in on you guys. Okay, let's see. Wyatt Productions. How come you keep the show exit confirmation? How come you keep the show exit confirmation? Oh, I can turn it off? I mean, I'm old. I mean, I'm an older player, but there's some things that I don't. Game. Show exit confirmation. Do I even want it on? Yeah, I want it on. I'll click it twice, but like I hate that times when you miss the chest right next to it because you just were in a rush. But other than that, no specific reason. Okay, let's see. Just a dry day, but you're still grinding, says the architect. But I think Heck had about 120, 130 already. Okay, yeah. I figured he was going to be one high. Good to have it in case you can click by accident too early. Yeah, for sure. I didn't even know you could turn it off, to be honest, though. So I could have played it off. Damn, you guys caught me there. Esper says 20 plus. Architect says 50 plus. 20 plus, 50 plus. Jeez. I don't know. It's a pretty big commitment, guys. I mean, we're at week 5. And if they're at 125, that's a quarter of the way through. So we got to go through another 15 weeks of grinding. I mean, I think a lot of players, at least the ones that were interested, at some point in time, people are going to fall off. So I think if you're thinking between 30 and 50, I'm already assuming about 20 of those people dropped off after week 4. So yeah, that's why I think I'm like, maybe I'm higher than what I am. I mean, maybe I'm lower than what I am thinking, you know what I mean? And also, how much is the race going to change? That's the part I can't calculate. Like, how many times are players, like, not going to be able to turn in bounties? How often is that going to happen? Because then that turns a 15-week game into a 20, 25-week game. And I think the longer it goes, the better for me. But we'll see. Shit. I just hit a harvester. Oh, well, it's just a harvester. As long as, I mean, it was a pumpkin. The pumpkin charge. I thought I hit a harvester charge when I moved my finger. So what you're saying is you think that I'm not going to win the sword. Is what you're saying, chat. That's what you're saying, guys. Why are you guys so mean? Why can't you just let me believe? Just kidding. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Wyatt. Kenzie says to Wyatt, good to have in case. Oh, yeah, we already read that. Wyatt Productions with the laugh. Yeah, you got me there, man. You got me there. But let's see if I get you here on this chest. I got a feeling. It's quite a few good streamers out there, I gotta say, guys. Quite a few people that I'm like, I see them streaming, I'm like, yeah, I'll tune in. I'll tune in. Let's see. The architect coming on in, he's saying, I think you're right, though. A lot won't stay dedicated just because they may be a lot over 100K. That could change at 200, 300, so on and so forth. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think, like last night, I think was the night where the final blockchain items got released of the event. I mean, I don't know. I have no clue what's going to happen. But like, it seems like the newbies all grinded out the cookies and pretty much all the blue items, all the rare items. Which means there might not be anything programmed to drop right now except for the real high tier items, which excites me. Because now if somebody hits something, it might be big. Someone hit a mythical today or yesterday. I don't know. Kenzie shared it in the Telegram. I think it was a Rain of Fire, a mythical. That's sick. And at right now, right now, hitting a mythical with how many new players are coming in and wanting to like grab their loadout. Because like, you know, during downtimes, you could be holding some really high priced items and there might not be a lot of demand, right? Like when we're waiting in between patches. And that's like just a reality of collectibles in general. That being the case, you know, you hit a hot item in a hot market, you know, it's just a win-win. Just remember, every time you see the Enjin price go up, or down for that matter, like whenever you see dramatic spikes, just remember there's another player on the other end of that trade that just got more Enjin to do something with whatever they will. They can keep it as an investment, or they can use it to buy NFTs, or they could use it to mint. That's it. That's all you can do with Enjin. Hold it for price appreciation. Use it to mint NFTs, or use it to purchase blockchain items, NFTs, specific NFTs. You know what I mean? So every time we see these big price moves, I actually, okay, let's see. I have 3 charges. This should be enough. You want to like try to hit one individual enemy at a time if you can, because you don't spread out the damage, which means you take one of them out of the fight. So there's potential less damage for you over time. I mean, if you could, it would be best to deal as much damage as you can, not worrying about your health. But apparently now with the ruby egg out of my inventory slot, I need to worry about my health. Or at least be mindful of my health. Don't gotta be mindful of my energy though. Thank you, Pumpkin and Harvester. See, I finished this dungeon with two Harvester charges. That makes me feel better. A lot better. Getting better. I missed a spot too, but I'm gonna go get that one because it's close. I'm not gonna leave a chest. Why? Is it more efficient to go for more chests? Probably. But if this is the one day, this is my one random seed for the day. One random, not one, but like this is a, you know, who knows what could be in this pack. You don't open a pack of Pokemon cards and don't look at the last card. Because you can open more faster. But maybe you do play. Yeah, I have enough. I have enough, right? I've never done this math. I guess we should do it right now. 1600? 1655? At full speed? Uh, 1655, so about 1,000 HP, give or take a little bit. I'll never do it unless I have more than 1,250. There's my safety net. Okay, where's the exit, boys? Where's the exit? Catch me, get me out of here. Sweet. All right, let's see. In pits, only level 25. What are we talking about? Let's see. Yeah, Rain of Fire, just oh my god, says the architect. In pits as well, only level 25. Share that, guys, in the Discord and the WhatsApp. Just so players know, it's happening. All right, what's happening with transfer crystals? I keep flipping these things, but I don't know when to stop. Well, I mean, if you're gaining gold, like, welcome to the party. That's one of the things I've been doing since the beginning of the game. But let's go over real quick, just the utility aspect. How you make gold, that's another thing. But yeah, you know what? Let me also post in. Let's see, put level 25 player hits a mythical bow today. What? In arcane pits. Just spreading the word, guys. Just spreading the word. It's true. People should know. A mythical fell. That's huge news. Mythicals don't fall every day. It's like a player, like it's like a baseball player just hit for the cycle. Let's go. We gotta have some stuff to celebrate, peeps. Guys, how is the epic drop rate compared to rare? Oh, it's different. It is different. Okay, so transfer crystals. Let's go into transfer crystals right now. Okay, so first off, Cliff, I don't know if he put the exchange. I mean, I don't know if he's allowing people to transact to take items out of the game right now. I think that's closed unless something's changed in the past 2 days. I've missed out on info, or at least I feel I missed out like on info. Apparently, I haven't. So what you would need to do is you need to buy transfer crystals in order to use them to move blockchain items out of the game and into your personal wallet, so that you could do whatever you want with them. Because right now they're in the game. And in Cliff's wallet, he's holding the game items while you're in the game. If anything's in your personal wallet, the game can still read it and you can still have access to it in the game. But you personally have custody of your NFT, so responsibility is on you. That being the case, transfer crystals are unique. I've been flipping transfer crystals since the beginning of the game. That's probably one of the first things I flipped. It's unique because there's obviously a couple players inside. I mean, it's the only way I can interpret the prices of them changing. There's a couple players inside that consistently flip, and I know because I'm one of them. I don't know who the other players are, but I can tell by the purchasing, by the purchases and the levels they're purchasing at least in the beginning. I think now it's a lot more difficult to do that. That being the case, if you're the one left holding the bag, because if transfer crystals, they could theoretically get removed, but right now I don't think that's what's going to happen. With JumpNet, everything changes with the transfer crystals, so no one really knows. What I do know is that when these things have happened in the past, Cliff has been willing to to compensate the players who were holding it. So for example, I had purchased adventure stones back in the pay-to-play days when you paid a quarter to get into a dungeon. And when he went free to play, all of those were no longer needed. So what he did is he put the equivalent of gold in my account equal to the dollar value of what I had purchased, right? So I'm assuming something like that could happen again. But I mean, adventure stones aren't transfer crystals, so they could be completely different. That also transfer crystals may not go away, because if these items that are on, I don't know what's gonna happen with JumpNet, but the two ideas that keep popping in my head is number one, JumpNet could there could be there could be a method in which Cliff needs to get his stuff on JumpNet and he's gonna have to pay gas for that. On top of that, players that have their stuff in their own personal wallet may have to pay gas to get stuff on JumpNet. So in that case, transfer crystals is still viable and would maybe need tweaking. I don't know, but I haven't thought about it enough, but would still be needed. But I don't know if a lot of players understand that they might have to pay gas fees. You know what? I also just don't understand. I'm still trying to understand what new players think of gas fees, because they're willing to pay crazy gas fees to get in this thing now. And that either means that they just want to play now and they're going to dump the game in a little while and dump their items, or it means that they believe that these items are so valued that the gas fee isn't enough to cover what they're really worth. They think they'll make more. And I know a lot of old players are saying no, that doesn't make sense. We know that this item won't go because it's never gone for that in the past. I understand that, but right now new players are outnumbering old players by a factor of 7 to 1. And if that number gets to 20 to 1, it's not going to matter what the OGs think anymore. The market's going to decide for itself, irrespective of the OG. I mean, unless you keep dropping in some money, which some players are planning on doing, but that was cool. It was walking on the fence. Did you guys see that? The spider came out and started walking down the fence line. Oh shoot. Let me check in. Okay, so Arcade says, all right, what's happening with transfer crystals? Okay, yes. Yeah, but the bigger picture, what's the deal lately? With JumpNet, that should that should make them non-existent? Where do you think the utility will be after? Why are people still able to buy them? So would this compensation be in the holder's favor? What was my incentive into buying items? These items in low supply are a way to, what that was my incentive into buying these items in a low supply are way too undervalued when the game takes off. So yeah, exactly. So then let's talk about a whole bunch of that. So I think we covered a lot of it. In terms of the compensation for like holders, there's nothing official. That's just Cliff trying to take care of players, I think. But like, let Cliff work it out. He'll do his best. You know, this is also part of the experiment of being in early access, you know, and do know that if you're buying blockchain items, I mean, I'm not saying that a blockchain item can just be removed from the game one day, like in terms of its utility. Like the blockchain item will always exist, but like we're in early access. If something breaks the game, you know, it needs to be fixed. You see what I'm saying? That might be your item. So like take that into consideration when you're evaluating items. If you are, and you still think like I do that some of these items are extremely valuable, then the price of the market right now is what it is, right? So a cookie selling for $30, $40, $50, that is what it's worth, you know? But also, what's it going to be worth when JumpNet comes out? Who knows? Like, I think the most realistic scenario is Cliff starts minting new stuff for the game and progressing the game through JumpNet, leaving all the old stuff the way it is. And if players want to move the old stuff into JumpNet, they'll pay for it themselves. I'm guessing he'll open up the transfers and let you use your transfer crystals, because he might not want to pay. He might want to use that to pay the gas fees, or let the players take care of the gas fees for moving items into JumpNet. I don't know. I'm speculating. I don't even know how JumpNet's going to work, but I think that that's the most realistic scenarios from what they've told us so far. I'd be fine with that. I'll totally pay gas fees to get my items. Like maybe I don't move all the items. Maybe I only move epics and above, or maybe I already moved my items a while ago anticipating this, but I've hit some legendaries and some epics that I want to secure, right? So yeah, it's valid questions. I don't think like if Cliff was given this information ahead of time, then he's been working on it. Like give him some time to, you know, to put that into work. And if he wasn't and he just found out, then even more so that he needs more time to, you know, make sure that he plans the future development out with this new technology in mind. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that he could fix it, but which of those ways, not fix it, but there's a lot of ways that he can build, and the question really isn't what he should build. The question should be like what is his vision, is what I think we should be trying to interpret from updates and things like that. And I think it's happening. I think players are naturally going into that mode. You know, also the other thing that I'm kind of starting to worry a little bit about, not worry, I like when I say worry, what I mean is, oh, I should have done research on this a long time ago and I haven't, you know? But like, if a lot of new players are coming in and they drop off, I think people are always going to drop off as new players are coming in. I still think the rate of change will be growing. I mean, let's go look at the website right now and see where we're at in terms of active players for the month. Right now we're at 530 something on a weekday, you know. Okay. There goes my extra charge. Maybe you guys can help me do a little bit of my research too. Let's spark some ideas here. Well, I didn't even finish that first point. Oh, let me read up on Architect. That was his incentive. That's a good point. If JumpNet goes that route, yeah. I mean, I think that's the most realistic. What else could I see? I could see a world where, like, the future of the game is only minted on JumpNet. until Infinity, which means all of these items that are minted and held on Ethereum, they will either need to be valuable enough for you to pay the gas fees to move them out, and they may be, or they may not be, and then they kind of just are dormant for a while. And if they're dormant for a while, then I can also see a patch coming out to make them stronger, which should make them more valuable, which would make it more reasonable for people to trade them in, to move them to JumpNet. Or you don't even need to do that. If people don't believe in him, just he can make a bounty system so that they can turn it in. And it goes back to them. It goes back to him to go into stronger players' hands or more active players' hands. But I'm thinking more along the lines of like, if people fall off this game, they're going to lose their wallets. They're going to lose their phones. They're going to lose their seeds. So like some of these NFTs are going to be in existence, but not be in circulation. You see what I'm saying? Like how the heck can we estimate that? I have no clue. But man, I must have missed something. Weapon infusion. Let's get it. I know, right? That would be a good one. That would be a good one. I need some bombs. So let's go back. How are we doing on the stream so far? 47 minutes. Thank you guys for jumping on in. Doing my best. I'm going to keep it going a little bit longer before we get some dinner and then knock out those tax returns. So Architect, are you a real architect in real life? I know I should. I have a feeling I should know this already, but the very first thought I thought of when I saw you jump in chat was the architect from The Matrix. That's the first thing that popped in, and I was gonna make a Matrix quote, but then I was like, wait a minute, what if he really is? And then if he is, like, I definitely need to get to know this guy. The professionals got to band together, bro. Let me go get some lofty potions because screw it, I don't need lofties. I'm gonna just go through mine. Let's save the dollars. Let's save the gold. I don't really ever need the energy potion. If I burn the energy potion, we're in trouble. And I burned one last night, and I hit a Spectral Soul Shard and a Blood Eclipse in the same run. Was it the Blood Eclipse? I hit the Spectral Soul Shard and another blue. Yeah, I think it was in the same run. And I remember being like, I am not dying, burn it. Burn it, burn it, burn it. There's so much to do, you know. Like, what do I think most of the players in the game are doing? Like, what is the meta, I guess, right? I'm guessing you have 80% of the players right now, maybe 85, are grinding low levels, learning the game, trying to find their second weapon. Maybe they have a green and a blue, or maybe they just have one blue because they probably got the eclipses and stuff. They probably only have one or two relics, you know, maybe a cookie and a pendant, you know, maybe some virtual relics. So like maybe they paid up to buy a coven. I doubt it, but that's probably not right. That's not the average player. The average player probably has maybe a candy cane and a cookie. And what else could they have, guys? Farmer Ghost comes in and he says 80% grinding chambers for sure. I think so. Grinding chambers, always trying to buy pickaxes, probably. Let's see. Stopped at journeyman welder. Now self-employed, running a moving delivery. Cool. Self-employed, baby. That's where it's at. You wanted to be an architect when you were 13, and you've had the architect name forever half your life. That's cool. And yes, The Matrix, one of the best movies of all time. What up? Yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's a great story. I wish I had my name for that long. That's not how I got the name Striker. I was playing baseball in college, and I was preparing for. I was playing baseball, and I was playing Halo 2 professionally, or not professionally at that point in time. I was just getting started into Halo, and the guys I was playing with, like one of their names was Striker, one of my best friends, and I was like, that's a really cool name. And one day he didn't show up to a LAN party, so I just used it, and then I did really good at that LAN party. Like I literally, like. People like started like asking me like where I played and stuff and whatever. So then the name kind of just, I had to keep it after that. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then I started. What did I start? Strike Team Entertainment, not Strike Team Entertainment. Strike Team Enterprises. No, what did I used to call it? Like when I was doing the Halo thing, I started up a local LAN center, a local business. So it wasn't really a LAN center. It was more of a mobile center, so that I could set up at ballrooms or hotel rooms or parties, like wherever we wanted to set up and hold tournaments, Halo tournaments. And I did some Gears of War, Call of Duty, little stuff. But it was fun. The good old days. Let's see. Farmer Ghost says 80% are grounding chambers. Today there was 700 people online, and I've known 2 weeks ago I've started and there were only 400 active players. Yeah, bro. Farmer Ghost. Yeah, that's exactly it, brother. That's exactly it. So then, so that eliminates 80% of the discussion, right? So of the other 20% of the remaining portion of the field, I would say 50% of them are OGs, and 50% of them. So 10% is OGs and 10% is like new players that either invested right when they got started, even if it's just a little bit, because even 2 weeks ago some items have gone up, or they figured out the grind. They made some gold in the Emporium, and now they're trying to compete for as much XP as they can get. And those guys, I think those guys right now are about to start farming or start to make a really big demand on tools. Because I don't think a lot of OGs, with everything that's happening right now, that are holding the blockchain items to make tools, I think a lot of them might be afraid, not knowing what to do. Like, hold them, sell them, do whatever. Like, I've made up my mind. I haven't made my transactions yet. I think I am going to be selling some tools into this rush if there is a rush. I'm not going to sell at all, but I am going to get a little bit of gold. Probably that'll be my sacrifice for going for these golems right now, which I think I've collected 5, maybe 6. 5, I think. I'm sacrificing gold right now, and I might not have that gold in the Easter event, so maybe that's what I do to make up for it, right? To be able to catch up, because I think the other 10%, the OGs that are holding the gold, I think they're preparing for the Easter event, expecting it to be huge. And what do I consider an OG? I think I just consider anybody in the 40s or above, not OGs, but to be the people with the most power within the game. Individual game player power, even though like it's a player driven economy, like their moves can move the gold market, can move the blockchain market. We're playing a game after all, right? The game also affects the marketplace, not just the value of items. Not yet, more than likely, but it will. And at least at the very higher end, it does. So okay, let me give you a little feedback on what happened today. So there was a player around 4 hours ago that listed a majority of their stash onto the marketplace, both of the mythical and legendary variety. I think they hit it when gas fees were low, which explains everything. I might have done the same thing. In doing so, I did see some items that I did not want to let go for the price. So I picked up an Arca ring for 2,000 Enjin about 3-4 hours ago, and I picked up a Legion's Fall right after for about 2,800 Enjin. I thought those were those two prices were so enticing to me that, for me personally, like, and I'm not saying I know the price of the item, like that's just where I put my claim. But my point is that it was so enticing enough for me that I made my moves. I made my moves to be able to make the purchase. I did have a very strong feeling that it wasn't going to last long, that listing. I also know that a lot of players are selling off market, off of Enjin X right now. So getting a better idea of what these items are going for, you need to do some homework. You need to talk to some people. But also on top of that, you need to be willing to trade, I guess. But on top of that, yeah, I just had to make the move. So I'm happy I did it. I'm glad I picked this time. You know, I don't know what you guys think of the trades, but I'm happy moving forward into JumpNet, even with the risks. That's just me from a personal end. I also see a world where if JumpNet is separate from Enjin's blockchain, I mean not separate, but like if you have to use gas fees for the items that are on Ethereum right now, which makes sense, then with the amount of new players that are in the space that are coming in right now, I just lost my train of thought. I don't even know. It's because things were lagging and I was trying to figure out, like, did I click it? Did I not? I completely lost my train of thought. What were we just saying, guys? Oh, the valuation of the ring. Yeah, I think players are not... I think players are pricing everything in dollars, which makes sense because a lot of these people just bought their Enjin. But I still think that a significant 80-90% of all Enjin is in older people's hands that bought it during the ICO. And I think, or maybe not during the ICO, but before, you know, in the 30 cents or below range. And if that's the case, then they're going to be valuing it based off what they paid back then in dollars, which is equal to the difference in the price of Enjin right now. So like for me, my cost basis for this Enjin is a lot less than probably the average player, which means I should be evaluating these items based on what I paid back in the day as a comparison. And the only way to do that is to understand to compare these items in Enjin across the board, in my opinion. Now, if I'm wrong and the new players are the ones that are the ones in hold of the majority of the Enjin, then they set the price, not me. That is not an item being listed or sold. That is simply a little update from the Market Watcher. If you want to see where to go, if you want to be able to keep up information, like on Telegram, there's a bot or a channel that's called Market Monitor Service. Let me see. Can I copy the chat and paste it in? Let me see. Yeah, let me see. View channel. There's the link. Copy link. Let me post it in the chat so now y'all can follow it and get updates. Okay, so you're doing the 600k gold challenge, and then you're going to buy the mythical outfit. Yeah, so that's a really good race too. See, that's what I'm talking about different players having different races. I think I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, man. I keep putting, for me personally, I keep putting skins at the bottom of the list, and I know that's wrong, but I don't know how to value them yet. And when I feel comfortable, then I'll jump in. You might already know and be making a killing right now. You were watching the Arca Ring Telegram. Arca Ring Telegram. There's an Arca Ring Telegram. What the heck is this? I don't know what this. I don't know. I don't get it. Talk to me, bro. Let's see. 2009, the architect, the older thing I can pull up. Oh, the only older thing I can pull up from your RuneScape account. Yeah, bro. You know how hard it's been for me to try to get back in some of those old accounts? Jeez. And that's not blockchain, right? I'm really on the same race, to be honest. Yeah, bro. You guys are gonna get it, I think. I don't think I'm gonna make that move. But I think one of you will. Let's check this out real quick. What's Enjin at right now? Enjin's at 168. Let's update the rankings. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so Lost Relics is obviously in first place. We pulled up to 180k. This is going to be so good to see. I love it. This is so much better than the weekly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So now let's go into Lost Relics. This is the part I don't like. Let's go to market activity. You'll see how this used to be chronologically ordered. Now, because of the changes, things are out of whack. I'm sure they're fixing it. Here's the most recent. So they listed a champion of the Enigma. Starcaller got purchased for 115. Santa Slay just got purchased for 300. A Founders token just got purchased for 1,800. So that's a good one. Let's go take a look at these Founders tokens. Let's also go take a look at this wallet because this boy knows what's going on. And then the Arca Ring got listed. Okay, so this player is the one I bought the Arca Ring off of. We'll come back to it right now. Listed. He also put a pumpkin at 3. He put 12 pumpkins at 390. Okay, so we got the Legion's Fall. This is where I came in right here. They got listed, which is what Arca Ring got listed. No, that's not it. So it's already on page 2. I'm not going to jump pages right now, but it got listed and I purchased it 3 hours later. There's the Legion's Fall and there's the Arca Ring. He also posted some of these other ones. This is him right here. The Evans Book Egg, the Pyre. So he made quite a few moves. I went ahead and picked up the ones that I saw the most value in. So let's pull these up. So let's see. Oh, this is the wallet. We'll check. We don't need to check that out. Let's just look at founder token activity. So if we go to, let's see, go into the asset group. And then from here, let's go to activity. Okay, here they all are. Let's see just the purchases. I got mine over here 4 days ago. Here it is at the 1,500. And what's happened since then? 3 days. So what? It jumped, back down. So, okay. So we got to, I think I'm really happy with that purchase there. That was another quick snap decision. These two were snap decisions too. Let's go look at them. You know, remember, guys, there are players that have been holding Enjin for years, since the ICO, since 2017, that might be coming into the woodwork. So, you know, when someone says that a $10,000 item just got sold, like, yes, it's worth $10,000 at today's price, but for that player, it might be worth a lot less, like to them, because they got it a lot. They got the Enjin a lot less, which is why I think that all these items listed right here in Enjin, all they do is they reflect their value over the course of a lifetime on the Enjin blockchain, which has always been priced in Enjin. So in terms of like figuring out what these values are at, like this is the best source of information that you can pull, other than your own personal, like if you were buying and selling earlier, right? So like I jumped in at 2,800 Enjin. People are making the argument that, yeah, it went for 6,000. It's dropped down to 2. Why? It's because Enjin has 10x since then, which is true, but go back and look, you know, it hadn't 10x'd over a year ago. Ethereum hadn't 10x'd at that point in time. You know, it hadn't 10, like, what was it worth? Let's go see. October 23rd, November. So let's look at it in October and November dollar value back then. So in what year? Over a year ago. So 2019, October, November. So where's that right here? Like, yeah, 6 cents, 5 cents. You see what I'm saying? Like everyone is starting to price this in, which is great, but this is super short term. What about all of this? Like, even though this is low in terms of NFTs, there was a lot of activity over here. Are we saying that all that activity is worth nothing anymore because the price has jumped? Like, the price has jumped for Enjin, so you should value Enjin differently. The price, the graph for NFTs, like this is it. This is the graph of the NFTs performance over the course of Enjin, over the course of its history on Enjin. So that's how I value them. Everybody could value them differently. Yeah, so I'm extremely happy with that. It doesn't look like there's been, other than this move on the Santa Slay and the Founders Token, doesn't look like there's been too much moves on the market. We got this new player obviously that came in and has been making quite a splash. Is this the oh, they're learning. Okay, so this is a brand new player, which makes sense. They only got 3 pages of activity and they're all 6 hours. Okay, that's cool. So let's just see what they got for Lost Relics. Checking what's inside the wallet will also show a lot of info. Yeah, some Banes. Yeah, see. Okay, so this player is coming in here. This player's playing the market. This is what's interesting. Like they're obviously not using these in game. Like they can only use a couple of these in game, right? They can literally only use Bane and one bow, or else they could take 2 bows. But you know, so they're just buying and flipping and buying and flipping. So that's exciting because that means that the activity of these items, you know, they're something that players can rely on in the future, right? Or maybe not rely on, but just at least give more info, like provide them more information to make educated decisions. So, okay, let's get off the white screen because damn, they need to put the dark mode again like they used to. Wait, there's a Telegram? Yeah, join that Telegram. The mother freaking founders, bro. You wanted one so bad. You've seen oh yeah, you saw Gecko's purchases? Yeah, bro, he's ready, bro. He texted me today. He went to go freaking buy a microphone and he went to go buy a camera. So like he's like, "Bro, I just played this game 3 days ago and I've already bought NFT. I already earned NFTs, bought NFTs, and now I'm buying streaming equipment." I'm like, "What? You just want to be a ninja, you'll get it then." Like that skin's really nice. I keep like, it's one of the items that I keep coming back to, like, why haven't I gotten it? Why haven't I gotten it? Why haven't I gotten it? So is he going to stream? I hope so. I hope he's going to stream. No promises, but you know, he works too, so no promises, but I keep edging him and edging him and edging him. He'll make something happen. And then on top of that, like, his Spanish is significantly better than mine. So like for the entire Spanish speaking community out there playing Lost Relics, like they'll have their streamer. So fingers crossed. If he's listening right now, jump in the chat, Echo. I don't know if he's there right now though. Last time I saw him, he was probably at Best Buy buying his equipment. It's true. He sent me a picture of him at the store buying his equipment because he was like, "Quick, I need you to tell me what to buy." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "What mics and mice should I look at?" And I was just like, "You can get a Blue Yeti and you can get a Logitech G. What is it? The G903." And then like 10 minutes later, okay, I got him. I'm like, "What? You're at the store?" Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's see. Ghazi says, "Nah, don't worry, bro. You're not that late. I still have probably about another hour worth of streaming, I think. So you came in at a good time. We did talk about some good stuff. I made some moves today if you missed it. So I had to, bro. I had to. Arca Ring and Legion's Fall. Like, I should turn on Legion's Fall instead of the... It'll be dangerous. I'll take some extra potions. That's what I'll probably do. I'll turn on the Legion's Fall instead of... Like, the Legion's Fall is me prepping for something else, though. It's not for right now. I'm already starting to game plan out, like, what does Arena look like? Wave-based combat? Like, if you're going to be doing wave-based combat, even before multiplayer, like, what does that look like? And what are the items you need to survive? And then, like... Also, if it gets launched with co-op, like, what are the items that work good in tandem and stuff like that? But I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Koro's jumped in the chat. What's going on, Koro? Koro, bro, I gotta tell you something, because a couple days ago, and I've been thinking about it ever since, and I just felt like, whatever. A couple days ago, I jumped in your chat, right? And you had mentioned the idea about a specific item on the store. And I jumped on it a couple hours later, and I felt like, because I had planned, to be honest with you, I had planned to make that purchase, and I completely forgot. And when you mentioned it, I said, "Oh, snap." And I went and I looked at my wallet, and I still had the balance. So... Then I made the move, and then I realized, oh shoot, like he might think that I tried to like poach something, and if that's the case, my bad, bro. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. I literally, that was my intention the entire time. But I was so shaken because of the trans purchases that like my brain went somewhere else. So yeah, bro. Thanks, man. I'm glad you. Yeah. I was a little worried about it. I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit worried about it. But we're good now. We're good. But in the meantime, have you seen how Enjin X has started getting, how the UI has been getting cleaned up a little bit? Now we have the monthly leaderboards. It looks nice again. It feels good to see Lost Relics performing. Because like we've been seeing the numbers like going into the minutia, but now anybody that logs in can see, you know? That's what I think is so exciting. Jesus Christ, ICO holders waited 4 years to get a good sum of money for one day. I mean, that's the nature of markets, man. And it's not 2x. You know, those guys got it. I don't even know what the cheapest, what the initial ICO price was go for. I didn't get in the ICO. I dabbled in on it at 13 cents, 14 cents. That's where I did a majority of my damage. But you tell me if I'm right. Like that's how, like, the way I value NFTs exactly the same as I value Enjin NFTs. I value Enjin NFTs the same way I value Enjin because they're literally the same thing. One is created out of the other. The difference is that with one, we have a set number of Enjin coin, 1 billion, and the other we could technically have near infinite NFTs. But the value of Enjin token will be distributed, I think, amongst all NFTs. So if you choose the right NFT, they can appreciate in Enjin faster than Enjin can appreciate in dollars. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's the case now or at any point in, like, I'm saying that's what I think, and that's why I make my investments. Do with it what you will. Architect says he's a noob. Dude, I'm a noob too, man. Like, you just jumped in, how long ago? 3 weeks? Like, I think 2 months ago, 3 months ago, like, well, even recently, like, I'd be streaming and just blue screen, and I have to tell the chat, hey, I'm coming back, and then blue screen, hey, I'm coming back. It was bad, bro. It sucked. I eventually figured out what was happening with the combination of everything I have. At least. I say that now, and now blue screen, right? No, but I was making some like rookie mistakes in terms of like what my computer's doing while I'm streaming, and what is dedicated and what is not not dedicated. So yeah, I'm definitely a noob too. Can that Cirilla hit me? What up? Let's go. Oh shoot, you can. Oh no, you can't. Oh, but I can hit you. What up? Oh, that's a glitch. There it is. Cliff, I found a glitch. This used to be possible on doors too. You could shoot through doors. There it is. Yeah, just cheesing it all day. Gotta find a way, guys. Gotta find a way. All right, let's go. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's get serious now. Let's get serious. I don't think it's glitch. It's just cheese. All right, you're right. It's not a glitch. It's just cheese. You're right. I'm just messing around. Nether demons don't got coming into my house. Okay, so yeah. What's on your guys' mind? Have you? Oh man, I also saw that like one of the new players like purchased one katana and one guard's bow from the block from Enjin X, and I think gas was like at 120. Poor guys, man. I don't know if it's poor guys or if it's like, damn, maybe I should have donated all of my katanas and guards bows and everything that I did a month ago. You guys remember that? Like we went on the donation hype. Like these guys came in, they farmed it all, and they're not giving it back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad the whole community did it. That was epic. I wish I was streaming when it happened. Wait, was I streaming when it happened? No, I don't think I was streaming when it happened. Oh. Did I miss something? I did, but I probably checked it. We're good. Yeah, I checked it. 100%. Feel so bad for buying the uncommon weapons? Yeah, bro. Striker, you could hop in Discord chat sometime. Let me know, bro. Send me the Discord link. Bro, I'm like I'm a noob too. I just learned how to stream and I just learned how to use, well, no. I've been using Discord, but like other than like just chatting text, I haven't really used Discord. So show me how, we'll make it happen. I think I still got like about an hour. I still got about 45 minutes to stream. So I'm down. What happened with the uncommon weapon? As for a player just bought one uncommon weapon from Enjin X and then an uncommon bow and then a separate transaction for an uncommon sword, and gas fees were 100 and they paid one engine. That's what happened. RIP. Yo, for all the noobs and new players who need to get watching, get with me to watch my bow on stream. Vallacy. This community is nuts. The community is growing so much. I don't even know who that is. And he's recruiting people into his stream. Let's go. Let's go. That's so hype. Wait, what was I going to do? Was I going to do something, guys? I came over here for a reason, right? I went to the dungeon. I don't even remember. So many new names in chat today. It's nuts. Yeah. Do you understand you've been holding items for over 2 years when there's no market? You tell him, Iceman. You tell him, Iceman. Ah, dang it. What the heck? Okay. I'll stop spamming after that one. All right, what we got? Diablo Hell is in the house. What's going on? Yo, Diablo, tell me, what do you think at 80,000 bounty bucks? At 80,000 bounty bucks, where am I in the total list of all players with bounty bucks? Chat was guessing somewhere between the top 50 and the top 30, top 20, somewhere between there. I think I'm like at number I think I'm like 17, 18, 19. Do you think that's... I missed a whole week. So I should probably be lower, actually. Yeah, I should probably be in maybe the 30s. That's a guess. What do you think? Okay, Diablo Hell says 40. Yeah, cool. You've been trying to lounge and he hit the mythical... All right. We got a raid. What's going on, Brokeback Brad? Thank you for jumping in, guys. What's going on? Perfect timing. We were just talking about bounty bucks right now. Yeah, I would say so. Now the question is, if the top players right now in the game have between 100 and 125k in bounty bucks, I'm 20k behind, and I think this competition is going to last for the next 5 weeks? The longer it lasts, the better chance I have? 5 weeks? What do you think on the timing? Do you think that makes sense? Do you think after 5 weeks, like in week 6, 10 people will have redeemed the sword? I'm not counting. I don't even know how many bounty bucks we get. I'm just trying to complete as many as I can. I'm just like letting it play out. Whatever happens, happens. YOLO. Architect, if Easter comes out and he takes bounties out altogether, ooh, you're right. No, it's going to take around 4 months. What did I just say? I thought I said 4 months. Because it's like you get like 20,000 bounty bucks a week max, right? So you're like between 15 and 20. So let's assume it's 20. So 5 to get to 1,000, that's 5 weeks. And we need to get up 4 weeks. We need to get up that times 4. So yeah, 4 or 5 months. If I said weeks, my bad. I was thinking months and I said weeks. But yeah, 4 or 5 months. Like this competition's going into all the way to my birthday. That's what I've been planning. My birthday's in August. Which means where we're at right now. The rest of, let's say March, April, May, June, July, and then my birthday's in August. And March is we're on the 10th? So maybe end of July, beginning of August. And that's if we keep the current pace. And if I'm 30 or 40, I would assume 50% of the field, I would assume 60, 70% of the field drops out and doesn't keep that going. So that would put me, let's say I'm 35, 60% drop out. Let's say I'm 40, 50% dropout. That puts me at 20. So I got to beat 10 players. So for the next 4 to 5 months, I have to be able to complete 10 more bounties, more than 10 players, to more than 15 players to be able to get in. Something like that? Complete speculation. Let's see. Haha, no problem, Diablo. How many do you have? 32k. You bought a 50k bounty. See, yeah, that's the other thing I'm not taking into consideration You went it and you bought like you for sure you were already beating me. You're ahead of me by 2K, right? If you're at 80 something. Yeah, and if he takes down the bounty shop, that's true. Like, what if the 10 of the mythical items get sold out and then the bounty shop goes down? Now, are those legendary items capped at a certain number? It doesn't say on the description, I don't believe, right? Oh, my bad. I don't even have Discord open. My bad. Which wallet? Okay, let's get back to it. I don't know. Kind of like I think we're all starting to get into like speculation mode of like, okay, now that blockchain items are like dying down right now, dialing it down, what items are hitting, or what are the things to plan for your character, right? Like, what are you going to do to better improve your position the next time blockchain items get dropped? Because like, look at it like this, like blockchain items get dropped that cost gold, let's just assume, and you haven't leveled up your production skills. Like, how are you going to make gold? You know, or if you haven't leveled up your gatherer skills to be able to sell some of these consumables, like how are you going to make gold, right? Because if you have more gold going into these events, you could be in a really good position. Let's see. I'm checking Discord real quick. Yeah, I think that was the same wallet. That I was referring into. I think right before you jumped in chat, because we had an old player come onto the market today and list quite a bit of really good items. I went in. I picked up my slice. And I wouldn't. I mean, I guess we can check the item. I'm in a safe place. Let's check the website real quick. Where are we in terms of? If I just go to purchases, well, let's go to all events. And what's recent? 40. Okay, these are them. Yeah, this is what we covered right now. Oh, I have to go to the second page because it's this character, right? It's this wallet, I think. Let's go to the second page. Up to page 2. 13 hours ago. Yeah, look at this. The name. This repeated. When did this happen? This happened 13 hours ago? This isn't the player I was thinking of. This is the player. This guy. This guy right here. This one. Yeah, he listed a Founder's Token. He listed an Arca Ring, the Abyssal, the Bane, the Edge, the Avail, the Legion, the Plague, the Founders, the Dividing Supremacy. And then it goes to the first page. So that's probably the wallet you were talking about. But also this wallet, I mean, look at this. So this player's bringing in... Let's go look at that too. This person over here is buying and flipping and buying and flipping. Or maybe they're just investing. They're not flipping. They're just investing. What else we got? Yeah, he continues here. He listed another one. See, he was really smart. I checked out the wallet like after the listings to make sure. Like he had 2 Arca's rings. He only listed one, obviously, and I purchased it. And then he listed the other one, 500 Enjin higher. He's like testing the market. Like I kind of came in and said that there's a floor and that I'm willing to pay 2,000, and he's trying to find out whether or not I'm trying to predict the floor and he's trying to predict the top, and the rest of the people in the market that are interested in buying are going to determine if they buy it. You know, that changes everything, and if they don't, then he might have to reevaluate. And Enjin token is going at what? Enjin token's going at 62. Pretty nice. Okay. Let's jump back in. Am I still alive? I'm still alive. Wyatt Productions coming in. Let's see. Useless people hoard the resources. I don't know, Architect. Think about it. There, have you seen my? I have some really big positions in certain resources on purpose. Think about why. Think about why I would do that. I'm at 50k gold at the minute. 50k gold is really good. 50k's gold is good. I think if you can go into a new event with, with 100, you're safe. 50 is more than enough. Like with 100, you'll be okay. You'll be able to use that gold to make more gold or do whatever you need to do, I think. Made 30k profit on Slice of Life at the minute. Bought it for around 70 and now it's going for 108. Yeah, yeah, so I made some pickups too. That's how come I'm not holding. Look at my gold balance. My gold balance is low because I went in on virtual items. Yeah, you guys see, you guys are there. You're catching the wave. That's what I'm telling you about. Okay, so let's see. Diablo says some of the high bounty bucks holders are not willing to give some blockchain items for bounties, specifically when it comes to epics. Yeah, I've been having that discussion too about do I turn in epics or not. I have turned in every opportunity I've gotten so far, but I haven't gotten anything to the point where I said like I could give up. Like I didn't perceive the value to be high, even though it is an epic, even though epics are probably the new thing that's going to be on this Easter wave. I think it's already a thing now, but I still think people that come in with money can still come in really hard in the legendary area and make some profits. Yeah. So if they're holding back items, like I think that I'm willing to move epic items for bounty bucks. I think I'm willing to do that. If you're turning in a bounty weapon, no way. Bounty resources and quest items, I'll definitely consider. But I mean, I'm not gonna. If I only have one, I'm probably holding for sure. I would preferably like to be holding 2 or 3 and give up 1. But I don't think. If I don't turn in the epic, I don't think I'm going to be the only one. Like, I mean, you're pretty much confirming that I'm not going to be the only one. So I think that makes complete sense. 180k gold plus 275 transfer crystals, and you're selling each at 900 a pop. Yeah, don't. You're killing it right now. You must have taken my order out of the market then, or my order must have already been filled. Yeah, you're making a good killing over there. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly how I started. But I did it for a different reason. Like I did it, like, remember that it just depends on how much you're at the shop. If you hang out at the Emporium and you're buying and flipping and like that's a whole game in itself and it's fun. I love doing that. But just remember that like it comes with a price of XP. So just keep that in mind. So that's why I always try to have my plans in place ahead of time. But I'm sure you could do the same. Have you seen some of the new bounty items? I've seen them. I haven't bought them. There are some really legit bounty items. Can anybody confirm if they're limited? I don't think it says anywhere that it says that they're limited. So as long as the bounties shop up, I think I'm going to have my opportunity. But maybe this race for the mythical will cut me off. Shattering is going to be worth some money. I'm waiting for Shattering Chambers to come back, man. I will be in that dungeon 24/7. Bring it back. I'm ready. I wasn't ready when I started. I wasn't ready, but I'm ready now, Cliff. The grinding has prepared me. All right, Farmer Ghost is heading to bed. It's 2:41 over there. Get some rest, buddy. This game's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Well, I've obviously been farming Mount Olkep decently with you guys on Twitch, even though my ruby egg is gone. So I think feel pretty good about that then. So what's the next thing to experiment? I think we go with the Legion's Fall instead of the War Pledge. I mean, I think it's overkill on energy. I don't. If I continue to take the pumpkin, I mean, I can just remove the pumpkin. But without energy, I'm starting to think energy might be more important than health. Within reason, right? Like I can't get caught on fire here if that grape turns on fire. Netherlands. Where did I see what? Netherlands, Nether Demons, let's go. Oh shit, that's bad. I thought this room was clear. I had already thought I cleared it. One potion less. We should go back and we'll get the Legion's Fall too. We got to run with both of them. Let's see. Prepare for massive. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm preparing for that. Those are bounty items, man. Those are bounty items. So like it looks like if we're on a race and it's going to take 5 months, then that means like these are the items that could go out over the next few months. Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen it. You scared me for a second, bro. I was like, what am I clicking? Let's go. That was good. I was like, what am I clicking? I don't even know. Let's see. Anyone want a blood bow, 230 Enjin, or the sword for 850? I'm just saying, if I'm spending 850, I'm not putting it there. If I'm spending 850 Enjin, bro, I just got which one was it for? I got the Arca ring for 2,000. Like that blue item is a 5,000 count, and the Arca ring is a 91 count. So using that logic, in order for me to pay up, it would need to be an item count that has for 800 Enjin, what, 150? I didn't change anything. What am I doing? It's because I got into the weeds thinking about prices. You're always prepared. Yeah, I should probably go make some sales and get some puzzle pieces. How many puzzle? I'm out. I just turned in my golem, so now I have 5. Where are we? Let's go with the Swissborg skin. The old school skin. I love this bad boy. This guy got me into Lost Relics. This is the winning NFT. If you beat the quest, you got the NFT. Gotta love it. Oh, the you know what Cliff should do? He should bring back that boss raid, just as like a celebration. Bring that back. It was really small, but new players would love it. Change the bad guy if you can't use the Swissborg baddie. But bring that type of activity back. That would be so cool. Yeah. So I have max energy regen of 500. And then I'm going to have max energy regen over here from the champions rewards. What do I got? 125. 125. So that's 250. 250 plus 500. So I should be able to max regen up to 750. Which means if and 750, and I'm going to have another 5,000, another 1,500 energy. So that means I have to be below 750 energy to regen. How often am I below that? And how often will I use my harvester charge? No, so I guess what I need to do is what do I need to do? Time my harvester charges when my health is low, obviously. Or maybe... Well, let's just see. I don't know what it's going to feel like, but let's see. I have a teleport scroll, right? Because I am not losing this fisherman's hat, this miner's hat. Yeah, okay, let's go. I don't know what's gonna happen here, guys. First time I'm running this loadout. I used to run it a lot, but I used to run it with ruby egg. So I'm just gonna be super cautious. You can see the miner hat on him. That's so cool. I didn't even notice that. It stands out way more with him instead of Isobella. That's cool. I still got the glow, so we're okay. Because if I don't have energy, I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, if I don't have energy, it's gonna make this run a lot. I'm gonna run out of energy halfway through the run, and that's gonna like slow down my time hardcore. I think. So I got the 3,000 energy boost. I got the extra. Pretty much, you get an extra energy bar when you have the Legion's Fall, which is the one I picked up today for 2,800. My time is naturally going to be slow because I'm going to play cautious. As long as my time is not in the 15s, I'll feel fine. It should not be in the 15s. It should be maybe in the 12s. I'm already at 85 Archer Ring. And I'm not regenning. Oh, no, I can't regen unless I go below 750. So I don't need to regen for any of this. This one. Okay. This is where we get in troubles with the nether demons. Because if they stick me, and I get mobbed, that Archer Ring's gonna be going out pretty quick. Okay, look, I'm regenning already. How long, compared to how fast I use the bow and how fast I regen from battle to battle. Okay, I'm at 200. Let's see where I'm at getting into the next battle. Now I'm also mining, so I'm gonna gain 100. This battle shouldn't count because this is just one guy. Leftovers. Yeah, I gained about 100 from room to room between my time. Now I'm out again. Now I can choose whether or not to use the harvester and regain my energy. Oh, come on, man. There it is. No more energy. So I'm naturally going to take... That probably took one extra hit there I didn't need to. Now, I can't fight these guys, obviously. So let's use the energy. 63. Tank a hit to kill 2. Steal energy. And it's only going to give me 900. So if I literally hit... Okay, so I'm putting my Legion to work. As long as I don't regen energy until it is nearly depleted. The problem is that Harvester's also my healing, and I can't not plan for using health potions. What do you guys think so far on the run? Any ideas on the drop rolls work? I got an epic relic today and had to lower the availability. Then wings and some other better relics like Bloodstone and Beak. Could that potentially have been another epic? I don't think there's an answer to your question. I really do think that all the items that are in the pool are in the pool. I just think it's the drop rates that affect whether players get them or not. Like, I think Transcendents have been in this entire time. Maybe not all the Transcendents, but there's at least been a Transcendent in the pool for anybody to drop, and it still hasn't hit. So that means that with all the spamming we've gotten, now you can kind of understand how rare these things are. And if you do, then you can kind of also understand if the rarer they are, the more valuable they should be, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get some of those epic relics too. The epic relic is the area of my area of weakness right now. In case if Cliffhair does a dungeon that requires up to epics, you know, I might have to go in with rares in order to compete, which could put me at a disadvantage against, you know, whatever challenge the Cliff is planning. Yeah, I think we're gonna be totally fine. I still got 30% charge. Could that potentially have been in? Could it potentially have been another epic? I mean, I guess potentially, yeah, it could have. I think so. I don't know. Guess we'll have to see. Oh, we got 21 viewers in chat. What's going on, peeps? Come on in, say hi. The water is nice. I think it's so funny how we're a big community, but we're also a little community. Because people already know, like, oh, the person who did that today was this person, or, you know, stuff like that. Word spreads fast. I wonder if people are making purchases, buys, and sells, like, live on stream. I haven't done that yet. I feel like the way I normally, like, when I'm making trades that I think are important, like you can make a trade that's like a routine call, like, oh yeah, I always buy Bitcoin whenever it goes below whatever, you know, you can make a routine call. But when you're making a big call, like when I'm making a big call, I typically like force myself to go for crypto, normally a couple hours, a minimum. If I don't already have research, and 3 days if I do have research. If I don't have research, 3 days before I pull the trigger. If I have research, a few, like 3-4 hours. Like, even though I've made up my mind I'm going to do it, I sit on my hands for 3-4 hours just in case there's something I haven't thought about that's going to change my mind. Kagi on YouTube does a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. He did do that. He's actually, when I saw him come in and start buying, that was what triggered my first big purchase of this bull run. I think we're in a bull run. I don't know. I mean, I think we're in. Like, look at the numbers, right? I mean, I don't think I'm the only one. I don't need to be afraid of saying that. So yeah. Cliff's also. Well, I can't say that Cliff is being quiet. He's been very talkative. He immediately shared out his perspectives on JumpNet. So like that by itself is enough. See, I'm out and I'm early. I'm out with no regen. I'm out. I beat the dungeon. The dungeon's over. I can clear it, but I can't finish. I can't 100% it without. If I try this, I gotta be quick. Yes. Did you see all those like bow and arrows appear in him? Okay, so now I called the horde. Maybe a bad place to call the horde. I think we're okay there, and we're definitely okay there. I'm regenerating enough energy. Energy is my life savior. Yeah, see, versus the ruby egg. Ooh. Right now, I think the ruby egg is a little more OP than Legion's Fall. But shit. Oh damn. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm out. 8 minutes? How did that go so fast? I took so long. Oh, it was a short dungeon. I just got a short dungeon. Okay. It was just the RNG. It wasn't. Yeah, because I stopped multiple times. It must have just been or there must have been a lot more of the dungeon. No, it said 100% complete. It said 100% complete, right? Yeah. Yeah, and going back to what you were saying, like when I saw Kagi start doing it and players start coming in, then I was just like, this market's about to explode. And I also, the thing is, like, I also don't know where we are on content. Like, Cliff has done way more content this year than I completely expected. So it would only make sense that we go a little dry for a little while, right? Especially since if this is new information to him, he's probably going to have to build new systems or new ideas or incorporate his ideas into the new systems. We'll see. The other thing I'm not clear on, like, is JumpNet like its own entity? Is JumpNet like, why is it named JumpNet? And why is there not, like, is this an outside service that Enjin is paying for? Like, is it a blockchain that was already working that Enjin purchased? Or did they create another company and start this to help provide this feature? I don't know. I just want to know more because I guess what I'm asking at the end of the day is like, who's the JumpNet authorities? Who's going to be running the JumpNet blockchain? Because once we can figure that out, I think we have a better idea of like who or what the future of Lost Relics in the short term could look like. I went back in there with no health, with no. I mean, still with my Legion's Fall. That probably wasn't the smartest idea. Yeah, it has you triggered as well. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's vague enough to the point where it's. I don't know. I think also some of it needs to go to the fact that like blockchain technology is complicated, right? And if this is something that the creators like brought up that developed for implementation, it might not be easy to explain it. You know, inventing and teaching or explaining, you know, are two different things. What you were sold on the idea of the iPhone and what it actually became into. All right, give me that guitar riff. That's what I'm talking about. You know, it's two different things between what you were sold for the iPhone and what it became, right? This is bad. I got out of it. We're okay. I think as long as I keep the ranged enemies in the other room, that's enough. Which means a lot of backtracking. But shit. Oh, and I dodged it. Damn. There's 3 Sorellas. Yeah, I need to go back to face tanking. It just saves me so much time. Anyway, the reason why I got the Legion's Fall wasn't for gameplay right now. I think it falls outside the top 5 for any loadout. But I think it could have a lot of use in wave-based combat. Because if you're doing waves, you only got 5 charges. Once that's out, what do you got left to regen? You see what I'm saying? Plus, they're limited in number. There's only what? How many of these are there? 35? I think there's 35. Like, that's nuts. 35? That's like borderline Transcendent. Transcendents are 20. We're at 35. 2 Transcendents for the price of 1. And I bought it for 2,000. I think it was good. I'd do it again. Can you show us the Mist of Deception? Let's do it. Let's do the Mist of Deception. Should we do it in... Where do you want to do it? In what dungeon? I can take it into Mount Olcap. If I do... I mean, it's kind of like going... I'll just take some extra energy regen instead of the Legion. I think the Mist is another one for wave-based combat because it's one of the few that provides an escape. You get in trouble, you pop it, let them all fight each other, you get out, you reduce the amount of damage you take. So that qualifies for an escape for me. You haven't heard of anything recently? Kenzie and Tywin are going to work. Oh, kept their caverns. You want to see something other than a Grod fight? If I take it, what happens if I take it in here? Would I survive? I'm already down to 1 harvester charge. I'm probably using way too much harvester and not paying attention. Oh no, I'm close to the end. The end is probably this way. I should unlock the end first. You know, also, I don't know how Cliff does it, but a lot of his patches have like future timed events that happen from the patch. So I guess they have to just be like running on the game server, and once a certain time passes, they unlock. Because like you see, like in the Christmas event, you saw scenery change and a patch you didn't have to load a new patch, you know? Which means it already was loaded and downloaded into your game. You just didn't see it visually on screen. That was bad. Okay, I thought I was going to take damage there. I can never evade those bombers, the Mortems. Never avoid them, guys. Let's see. It's only a legendary relic and you use it in every raid. It saves you most of the... Yeah, look, I mean, I think it's great. I'll definitely equip it right now. I haven't used it in a long time. And... yeah, I haven't used it in a long time, so... I really am interested to give it another shot. I'll tell you what, I'll take off the miner's hat and that solves the whole problem. That solves the survivability issue. It also counteracts... it could also work against me with the Archer ring. Oh, shit. Oh, shoot. I didn't expect 2 of them in here. Not good. Bam. To finish everything, I missed 2 spots. Yeah, I'm going to get out because I just don't feel safe, to be honest. I mean, I could do it. 94% of the items is worth it. I could keep going. Let's go flip it on. So let's go Mist of Deception is the escape. So we got the regen with the Archer. I could turn off the defense. I might not need the defense if I'm able to pop. How many charges do you get on the Mist of Deception again? PTE's in the house. What's up? How you been, man? You been working hard or hardly working? Gresham, so you're saying that there might already be data to mine about upcoming Easter event? I mean, I would assume not for the Easter event, but I'm just saying for whatever little piece of info is, you know, there still might be things coming from this event that we don't even know about yet. That's completely possible. So let's go. Okay, so we're going to do, what are we going to do? Let's change up the weapons too. What do you guys want to see? Let's go Void Ripper and let's go, you want to go, let's go Shapeshifter's Demise. And now let's go Relics, Mist of Deception. Let's put it there for sure. I'm going to need it on that key. And then we'll go Ruby Egg instead of this. What else could I do instead? I could go... yeah, I think that's the best. I think that's the best. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, that should be way more enough. Let's change up the skin too. What skin do you guys want to see? Outfits. Chain skin. Let's see what you got. This is all I got. We can go some Pandemic Pete. You want to roll some Pandemic Pete out there? Oof, with the glowing wings. Yeah. Red hair woman? You want to see the red hair woman? Oh, that's from the Christmas event, right? She looks like, what's her name? She looks like, what's her name from Horizon Zero Dawn? Great game, by the way. Great game. Oh, you guys. You guys are too funny. They don't tax crypto? They do tax crypto. Kenzie just mad that he can't sell all of his items without being charged a higher income tax. That's why you get yourself a crypto-friendly CPA. Boom. What's that, Striker? Freaking Kenzie. Do you do EU as well, sir? Okay, you got me there. You got me there. Architect jumping in the game chat too. That's what I'm talking about. Cash is kind. Cash is kind. Can we get a meme of Architect? Can we just snap that and just be like Cash is kind and like question mark on the meme? Okay. Okay, Mr. Deception. Let's get a mob going. I haven't tried this in a while. I don't know what's gonna happen, to be real. Let's get some of these guys going. Here we go. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's keep it going. This could be this could be dangerous. Oh! Die, demons! I'm getting hit by the guys in the background. Oh, that was a good escape. That's a really cool effect. He's added stuff. I need to test stuff out. I have never. Last time I did that, that effect was not there. Oh snap! I need to try my plague bears. This is cool, bro. This is a lot. It does a lot more damage. I think he extended the effect. What did it say it does? I get 4 uses, 20 seconds. That didn't feel like 20 seconds. That felt fast. 20 seconds is good. I need to experiment more, bro. Now I got an escape. How greedy can I be? That's what I want to know. Let's get out of the fire before we test it again. That was a really cool effect. I panicked because I was like, I can't die with all of my stuff, with all my virtual stuff. Come on, come on. There it is. Oh, nope. I thought I pulled one. Missed his OP. It made me burn a lot of energy though. But then again, cause see, I don't want to throw it unless I have the energy. Unless I have the energy to clear the mob. Which I can't do unless I use a charge, which I can't do. So I should be safe. Let's. Yeah, boy. You take your damage. You keep taking damage out there. Yeah. That was cool. Super cool. I want to do it again. Let's do it again. That's so great. I need to try the Devouring Void. Oh my god. I forgot about the... Oh, but it's going to do damage to me too. I don't know. We're testing the Devouring Void after this. Oh no, wait. Oh, that was an accident. I was so used to my pumpkin being in that button. Okay, I got 3 charges left. Okay, I gotta keep one for my escape, boys. Ah! I don't know. Let's see. How far am I? And I'm down to 40% Arca Ring. But I'm completely tapped up. Jeez, using... Maybe I'm going to take... I might take Mist instead of the War Pledge. I mean, 15% damage when I'm taking... When I face tank on Olketh, I take about 400k damage, which means the War Pledge by itself is saving me 60k damage. I guess I could use my Arca Ring then as a offensive tool. Oh, shoot. See, I blew a Harvester charge that didn't give me any health regen, but why does it matter? Because then maybe I'll just switch the Pumpkin. I have enough regen. I'll switch the Pumpkin out. I'll put the Pumpkin in for the Harvester. Misted Deception. And substitute the War Pledge for Allegiance Fall? For... What is it? What do I switch it for? I mean, right now, for sure, just equipping the Pumpkin's huge. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is, guys? I'm an idiot. I was running with the Miner's Hat for this whole stream, and I haven't really done a hardcore run with it on Mount Olkep. I did some last night, but... and so now that I don't have it equipped and I'm back up to full strength, I'm more overpowered than I'm giving myself credit for right now. And that's why that's why I was like, wait a minute, this changes everything. No. It's just because I was doing it with 4 relics instead of 5, and now I have 5. But it still means that I can play around with it a little bit. What can I do? How are we doing on the stream? We're at 2 hours already? Damn, that went by fast. Let's see. Imagine those stacked. Remove the Archer's useless item. Oh, we got a raid. What's going on, brother? I completely missed the raid. Just rifting. What's going on, man? Yeah, no, we're going. Architect had me try out this Misted Deception, and it's like really cool. I haven't ran with it. I think this was the first blockchain item, the first relic I ever bought, and I used it. I used it for a little while. I upgraded my stuff, and I haven't looked back. But now, I don't know if it got a buff or what happened, because it does not feel the way that I remember it. I need to go test out the Devouring Void, though. And the Plague Bearer. Maybe we do 2 runs real quick. We'll do one with the Plague Bearer. I don't think it's going to do much. And we'll do one with the Devouring Void just to show them off. Some people haven't seen their effects. Yo. Really excited to see these 2 relics. Yeah, we'll do it right now. Then I'll call the stream after that. So we'll do 2 more runs. We'll finish this run. We'll do those 2. And we'll see. The Devouring Void, the main reason why I invested in it was because it's such a low count. I did it again. Oh, but look. It even affected them out there. I can't die now. Okay. Yeah, I got buffed a while ago. You actually think it's solid now? Gratium, what else has been bumped? I buffed. I completely missed that buff. Maybe that's the only thing that got buffed. We'll try it anyway. For what it's worth, I was really joking, but you should never share your private keys. Yeah, he was joking. Don't share your private keys, people. Rule number 1 in crypto. Not your keys, not your crypto. I got the ruby egg. I can face tank damage. No, I can't. Oh. I still need to kill the guys at the end. There was this item I could have bought today that I think would save me an extra 30 seconds on my runs. Maybe a minute on my runs. I didn't do it just because it was overpriced. I'm hoping I get an opportunity from it in the future. There's still going to be one more and maybe a Sorella or two. All right, big boy. Let's dance. If I had openings, I would have tried to juke him, but I don't. All right. As long as nothing pops out, we're good. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 400k damage on that one. Rule number 1 in Lost Relics. Not my Archer ring, not your... What? Not my Archer ring, not your Archer ring. I think you've been grinding too hard, bro. I think you need to... Oh. What am I doing? Well, that jumbled everything up. PT's nuts, bro. Hey, what you been working on? Give me some of the info. What have you been doing with your project? For anybody that doesn't know, PT has his own project on Enjin X. And the guy literally made some big moves a couple weeks ago, right before y'all started jumping in the game. Okay, so we're gonna go. What do we do now? Let's turn these in. Let's go with... Let's test out the Plague Bear. This is going to be bad, but whatevs. Let's test out this one. Let's go Ruby Egg instead of that. Yeah, that'll work. Where's my teleport scroll when I need it? There it is. Give me one of those. And give me 2 of those. And give me 2 of those. Do I have to... Okay, we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna go into Old Kept Caverns just for safety. But the problem with the Plague Bear for me is that there's not a hard enough enemy that I can fight yet to where doing damage over time, like this implies that the enemy's going to live for 7 seconds. So if there's an enemy that's going to live for 7 seconds against my loadout, then I'm in bad shape right now. So it'll be good against Nether Demons. Even I can kill Nether Demons in 2 or 3 swings. So I'm waiting for harder enemies. So I really thinking Plague Bears are going to be big deals for boss encounters. That's why I've accumulated so many of them. Yeah, let's go easy just in case. Let's go easier, I should say. You invited you to the team? Twitch team? How do you even do that, bro? Teach me. What is a Twitch team? I think damage over time needs a big buck. Yeah, I think so too. Not sure if you saw the name. I have no clue what we're talking about. Not sure if I saw what name. Hold on. What's going on? Do I have a message or something I should be looking for? Let's do it, peeps. All right, so we only got 3 shots on the void, so we're gonna use one now. So I should be proccing already with the. Yeah, see, he's taking damage. Is he taking damage? I should be proccing at least with the creepers for the plague bearer. Do I have to click it? I do have to click it. Ah. Okay. I haven't used it in so long. There it is. See, they're not going to last long enough with me. That's pretty cool, the effects, though. I've never seen that before. This is new. This is definitely new. I should have checked all the items. What am I doing? I could have been playing patches without knowing something does something. That just looks cool. Like, it just looks cool. You know what? This is way more useful than I thought. Because if I spray... Well, no. I don't want to spray and pray because I want to take them out because they're still dealing damage for me for those 7 seconds. All right, let's try the void. This one I have to throw it, so I'll need to be a little more careful. The effect is really cool. I'm not gonna lie, the effect looks really cool. Oh, it should be in my email. Gotcha, bro. I'll hit that invite. I hit that invite up. I'll be there for the daily meeting. Don't worry about it. I know I missed today's meeting, but the dog ate my homework, you know? Nah, bro, but we'll do something, man. You're not going away anytime soon. I heard some people talking about PTE, like how him being anonymous is like such a driving factor for wanting to watch him play. You saw I saw some people talking, enjoying your stream. Let me just put it that way. Okay, let's get a mob. I forgot about the devouring void. And we'll save one for the final room too. I didn't bring in a fishing rod. So no fishing for me today on this journey, people. Sorry. Anyway, I'm not that high of a fisherman level anyway, so if you were trying to see if I was going to hit a legendary, it's not going to happen fishing. Those were like all the fishing in a row. Oh, my bad. Let me see. Let me check off on the stream real quick. Did I hit something? Blue rock dye. Ooh, I don't have any blue rock dye. I keep saying we're going to use the devouring void and then you don't get to see it. Okay, let's do it right now. Let's get a mob together. Now, this one says, once thrown, will create a damaging cloud for 30 seconds that does 100 damage every second for up to 3 seconds afterwards. So it's going to poison them, and it's going to do damage to them. 300 does 100 damage every second. So it's going to do 300 damage per enemy for 3 seconds. And the last time I tried this out, it also did that same damage to me. So I'm really hoping for a buff here, but I have no clue what's about to happen. I want to get like a really big mob, not these little guys. It'll kill them too fast. Give me some of the big boys. Give me some nether demons. And some sorellas. Or some creepers. Okay, whatever. I'm going to try it. Ready? Oh, I missed. Is it hurting me? It's not hurting me. Devouring Void, it is hurting me. That was a horrible throw, guys. Yeah, no buff yet on this one. It doesn't look like. This was the same thing I remember from last time. So if I do that. See, they're poison. Like this guy's taking damage over here. Waiting for that buff, but it's such a low supply that I invested in it anyway. It doesn't even say how many there are. I think it's like a 30 cap too. There, throw it again. It's hard to see the damage in this level. But you can see it was damaging me also. Like if I run through it real quick. Yeah, see, I'm taking damage. Took in 100, 100, 100. Yeah. Oh, well, it procced me because I was still in the fire. Still in the poison. So now, if I do this. Now let's turn on Plague Bearer. Yeah, that just looks cool. Maybe I should run with Plague Bearer. No, I don't know. Let me think. I mean, if I kill him in one hit, other than it looking cool. Yeah. Oh, I think a really big update's gonna come for this one. I mean, just for all of them, whatever. But yeah, it looks really cool. Also, Mr. Deception looked really cool. Oh, we got a message. Because he's a pro gamer. Pro. Sorry, PT sent me a message. Yeah, we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. I missed a mining spot, so we're coming back. So Plague Bearer seems pretty cool. It shows team. Oh, I didn't know you even had teams on Twitch. Oh, so you really did mean when you said that there was an invite in my inbox, you really did mean it. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. Team NFT, I like it. I'll definitely check my email. We'll turn that bad boy on. What does it do? Like it's just you turn on a clan name? Or is there anything other than that? Oh shoot, it really is team like I can stream with you guys? Is that what happens? Okay, I gotta research this, bro. I gotta research this. It's just like a group. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Twitch enough. Like I didn't even know groups existed on Twitch. Can you multi-stream? Could like I be streaming while you stream and people see that? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. You probably have to set that up separately, right? Oh, I turned on Plague Bearer. Technically, only partners get it. Oh, maybe I don't know if you wanted me to read some of this out loud, my bad. I mean, I don't think you care. I haven't heard anything yet so far. Guys, rares are out. What? Rares are out. I played 8 days, 14 hours a day with no epic drop. You're not likely to get a drop. I don't have any. All I know is that Cliff has mentioned that the drop rates are dynamic based on player count. It doesn't mean that there's more. He did not say that there's more or less. There's more drops when more players play or more drops when less players play. He just said that it changed. That who knows what that means. Oh man, I really need to get back to work, guys. I've been streaming way longer than I was expecting to. I have to do at minimum 3 tax returns tonight that have to get ready and go out tomorrow morning for the client. But regardless, I freaking had a blast playing with you guys. Thanks for jumping on in. Hit me up. Hit that follow button. Do me a favor. Let's find someone to raid also. And lastly, hit me up on Twitter, FMuñozCPA. Go like PTE's stuff on YouTube for sure. Oh, there it comes. Here it comes. We got the photo. Flanky is in the house. Welcome to Strike Team Games, baby. Yeah, make sure to find us all on Twitter and on YouTube. Hit up PTE. You got to check Diablo stuff out. Check everybody out on YouTube, man. Spread the wealth. Let's see. You're literally killing it. Let's go. You know how. Let's see. You know how some channels show the stream. Oh, I get you. Hey, what's going on? Convalence jumped on in. Plague should be a great item if it was so rare. You should use it in the lower levels. You could use it in the lower levels. Yeah, I could use it in like Odin Spires for sure. What if you stun a group with the mist, then Void and Plague Bearer? What, dude? You're taking it next level. Obviously not strong right now, but could be. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, guys, thank you all so much for jumping on in. You'll probably be seeing me playing, but in terms of streaming, we got to take care of some work right now, and probably tomorrow too. So I'll let y'all definitely know. In the meantime, let's find that player to raid. It's gonna be a good raid too with 20 something players, almost 30 people. Let's see who can we raid in here. Show me the Lost Relics community.
Those macro moves, and that's what I think.
My bad. There it is, Lost Relics. All right, let's jump on down. Let's jump on down into this stream really quick. Make sure to tell Breezy I say what's up. Oops. Really quick. Make sure to tell Breezy I say what's up. My bad. Creator dashboard. Let's raid this. I always gotta get their name, the names of the players, because I have to type it in and then I lose it. Okay, here we go. Where's he at? Here it is. Looks like he's in the middle of an Arcane Pits run, and he's got he's got two of the bows. He farmed the bow and the sword. Okay, here we go. Let me start up this raid. Raid a channel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make sure to show them what's up. Let them know Strike Team Game says hi. I will catch you guys up a little later. Peace out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see.
But just dealing with some, like, you know, some slight lag issues. Our ISP company's pretty bad, but hopefully everyone's doing good. Yo, Fedsy, thanks for that follow, dude. Bro, is that Link? Zelda's favorite series? Dude, me as well. Yes, dude, love Zelda. Just installed the game.